Good morning, Cullman, and thank you for tuning in to Cullman Today. I'm your host, Dustin Isom, and today is Monday, October 14th. Coming up on Cullman Today, learn how local partnerships are making a big difference in the fight against hunger. Find out about a proposed medical cannabis tax being discussed at an upcoming town hall meeting, and see how witches on wheels are helping to combat period poverty in our community. All this plus sports, weather, and more, but for now, let's dive into the top stories happening in Cullman today. A generous collaboration is making a big difference in the fight against hunger. Alabama Farm Credit is supporting an innovative partnership that unites farmers, processors, and community members to help those in need. Spearheaded by David Daly of Daily Ag Products and Titus Weaver of Weaver Meat Processing, this initiative encourages customers to donate portions of their locally purchased meat to area food banks, while allowing donors to receive tax receipts for their generosity. Weaver Meat Processing prepared these donations for delivery, and on October 10th, a trailer loaded with fresh meat was delivered to the pantry at the link of Cullman County. Daily Ag Products donated 528 pounds of beef, and Weaver Meat Processing contributed 274 pounds of breakfast sausage, totaling 802 pounds of high-quality meat for local families. Mel Collar, CEO of Alabama Farm Credit, said, "This collaboration is about more than just food. It's about community, hope, and making a difference together." Whether you're a farmer, a processor, or a consumer buying meat for your home, everyone has the chance to help. This program not only addresses food insecurity, but also supports local agriculture. Alabama Farm Credit encourages everyone to get involved. For more information, or to learn how you can participate or start a similar initiative, contact Melissa Betts at the link of Cullman County at 256-775-0028. Meanwhile, the Cullman First United Methodist Church is preparing to celebrate a significant milestone, a century in its current sanctuary. On Sunday, October 20th at 10 a.m., the church will host a centennial sanctuary celebration to commemorate 100 years since it began holding services in its present location. Originally chartered in 1881, the church moved into its current sanctuary in the fall of 1924. For the past 100 years, it has served as a place of worship and community gathering. The special service will feature honored guests from the church's past. The Reverend Mitchell Williams, a retired elder and former senior pastor at Cullman First United Methodist Church, and the Reverend Jeff Moore, former youth director at the church and current family pastor at Epworth United Methodist Church in Huntsville, will lead the worship during the celebration. The service will also include musical performances by local vocalist Paige Claybo. Following the service, attendees are invited to enjoy a fellowship meal provided by the congregation and sponsored by the United Methodist Women. Cullman First United Methodist Church hopes this centennial celebration will not only reflect on its history, but also provide an opportunity for those who have been part of its journey to reconnect. The church said in a statement, "In the spirit of a homecoming, we hope you will reach out to friends and family, inviting them to help us honor our past and look forward to a bright future." The church is located at 320 3rd Street Southeast. For more information about the Centennial Sanctuary celebration or upcoming events, contact the church at 256-734-6690 or visit cullmanfumc.com. All are welcome to attend this special day of remembrance and celebration. And to finish out our top stories, witches are set to take over downtown Warehouse District, but it's all for a great cause. On Sunday, October 20th at 2 p.m., Les Dames Cullman is hosting its third annual Witches Ride fundraiser to combat period poverty in the community. Period poverty refers to the inability of many families to provide adequate sanitary supplies for menstrual needs. Les Dames Cullman, a local nonprofit, aims to bridge that gap by providing free pads and tampons to students in Cullman area schools. They install dispensers in various bathrooms at every local high school to ensure young women have access to these necessary products. Executive Director Katherine Anderson shared, "We have found that 1 in 3 girls in Cullman cannot afford the products they need every month, which leads to absenteeism, insecurity, and embarrassment in school." During the Witches Ride, participants from local organizations, businesses, and clubs will don witch costumes and parade through the Warehouse District, riding bikes, ATVs, or even walking. The $50 entry fee per witch goes directly to providing period products for local girls. Each $50 donation supplies one girl with necessary products for an entire year. The event isn't just a parade. There'll also be inflatables, food trucks, live music, candy, and special witch-brewed beverages for children, and some extra magical brews for adults. All are welcome to join this unique event and help make a difference in the lives of young women in our community. To sign up or to get more information, visit lesdamescullman.com/ride. Now that we have the top stories out of the way, we're going to take a quick break before returning with sports.
What's in the magazine? October's peeking in. Oktoberfest in Cullman, let the fun begin. Heroes in our town, business all around. Recipes for sharing, joy everywhere found. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears. Community so bright, polka through the night. Sports spotlight today, kids come out to play. Fields and courts are buzzing in the autumn sway. Germans came to stay, crafts and brews on display. Cullman's heart is glowing in the polka way. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears. Community so bright, polka through the night.
Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to find out what's going on in the world of sports. In today's sports segment, let's take a look at the results of this weekend's Winston County Volleyball Tournament. The Addison Lady Bulldogs hosted the Winston County Tournament at Allen Stevenson Gym Saturday in what is surely to be one of the most competitive tournaments in the state. Addison is the #1 team in Class 1A, while Meek is in the top 10, and Winston County is ranked in the top 5 of Class 2A as well. The young Lynn Lady Bears finished out the field, and in the end, Addison came away with a 4-set victory over the ladies from Winston County to win the county title. After splitting the first 2 sets, the Lady Jackets jumped out to a 4-1 lead to start the 3rd set. The Lady Dogs responded when Kendall Wyatt scored 6 of the next 7 points to give Addison a 7-5 lead. It was Katie Barrett's turn next, putting together a 6-0 scoring run of her own later in the set to put the Bulldogs in front 13-7. It looked like Addison was pulling away, but Winston County continued to battle, cutting the lead to 14-13 at one point. However, Annabeth Powell took the serve and Ava Bartlett took the net, stretching Addison's lead to 20-13. The Bulldogs went on to take the 3rd set 25-19. The 4th and final set was another great one between the two teams. With the score tied at 10 apiece, Maddie Johnson led Addison to a 13-11 lead, but Winston County answered right back to go ahead 15-14. Bristol Moser led a Bulldog comeback as Addison ran off 7 consecutive points. Johnson and Barrett were leading the defensive charge, and Addison pulled ahead to take a 21-15 lead. The Yellow Jackets trimmed the lead to 22-19 at one point, but the Bulldogs finished the set strong to claim the match, and their 6th consecutive county championship with a 25-19 win. Several Addison players reached new milestones for their season and careers Saturday night as well. Lauren Cunningham surpassed 500 digs and 500 kills. Ava Bartlett reached 500 kills. Annabeth Powell had reached 1,000 assists, and Katie Barrett made it to 1,000 kills. Addison will host its area tournament on Wednesday. That covers sports for today, but make sure to check with the Cullman Tribune each day for the latest in sports coverage from across the area. We'll be right back after this message. Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Wallace State Community College will host a town hall meeting on Tuesday, October 29th at 2 p.m. in the James C. Bailey Center Auditorium. The meeting is open to the public and will discuss Local Amendment 1, which will appear on the Cullman County ballot on November 5th. Local Amendment 1 proposes an additional 15% sales tax on medical cannabis products sold in Cullman County, on top of existing sales taxes. These products refer to any items lawfully sold in a licensed dispensary by the Alabama Medical Cannabis Commission. Proceeds from the tax would be split between the Cullman County District Attorney's Office and the Cullman County Legislative Delegation. The District Attorney's Office would receive 67% of the funds for personnel purposes, while the remaining 33% would be used at the discretion of the Legislative Delegation for mental health issues. Cullman County District Attorney Champ Crocker, Wellstone Chief Operating Officer Chris Van Dyke, and Cullman County Sheriff's Office Victim Services Captain Ed Potter will lead the discussion. The bill allowing this vote was signed into law on May 24, 2023. It was sponsored by Representatives Corey Harbison of Good Hope, Tim Wadsworth of Arley, and Randall Shedd of Fairview. As temperatures drop, Cullman County residents can expect their electric bills to rise. Increased energy usage during the colder months means higher costs as families spend more time indoors, using more power to heat their homes. To help mitigate these expenses, the Cullman Electric Cooperative is encouraging members to take advantage of energy efficiency rebate programs offered through TVA Energy Right. Cullman Electric Cooperative Communications and Marketing Manager Lindsay Dawsey said, "We recommend that members start with a DIY energy assessment. The DIY energy assessment is a homeowner's guide to identifying potential energy waste and leaks. By addressing common areas of energy loss, homeowners can often achieve immediate savings." Said Dawsey, "This is the easiest and cheapest way to start looking at ways to cut energy costs." After completing the assessment, homeowners can access TVA Energy Right rebates, the TVA Energy Right Quality Contractor Network, and the Energy Right Marketplace. Available rebates can be found at energyright.com/residential/rebates and include incentives for simple fixes, such as a $50 rebate for an annual tune-up of a home's HVAC system. Dawsey noted, "This is a great time of year to get a system tune-up, while temperatures are mild and before the weather turns cold." Homeowners can also find rebates for upgrading insulation in attics, walls, and floors, envelope air sealing, or even a full HVAC system upgrade, depending on their home's needs. To receive TVA Energy Right rebates, all repairs and modifications must be completed by an approved contractor. The Quality Contractor Network provides access to hundreds of licensed and insured contractors trained to meet TVA's quality guidelines. The Energy Right Marketplace allows homeowners to search for and purchase new energy-efficient appliances filtered by price and energy usage. For more information on energy and money-saving programs, visit cullmanec.com/energy-and-money-savings-programs. Cullman Tractor Supply is gearing up for a full day of family-friendly activities on Saturday, October 19th from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. With 4 exciting events planned, there's something for everyone, from pet lovers to crafters and supporters of local vendors. Starting at 9 a.m., the store will host a pet photo shoot. Customers can bring their pets, in costume or not, for professional photos taken by a local photographer. The first 25 participants will receive a free magnetic picture frame. Joining the fun will be Cullman County 4-H, Cullman High School FFA, and Cullman Middle School FFA. Seth Johnson, manager of the Cullman Tractor Supply store, said, "At Tractor Supply, we understand that pets are a part of the family. That's why we're excited to host an event that will create Halloween memories for pet owners and animals alike." In addition to the photo shoot, there will be a kids' craft event where young customers can create farm-themed picture frames, decorating them with stickers and colorful items. This activity will be available while supplies last. The Cullman County Master Gardeners will be on site to engage with attendees during the craft event. For those looking to add a new furry friend to the family, Tractor Supply will also hold a pet adoption event with the Cullman County Animal Shelter. Lastly, customers can explore the farmers market featuring local artisans offering arts and crafts, homemade goods, and a food truck. Johnson stated, "This is a great opportunity for members of our community to support local farmers while also getting to enjoy deliciously fresh food." For more information, call Cullman Tractor Supply at 256-775-4445 The store is located at 1731 2nd Avenue Southwest. The Guy Hunt Library in Holly Pond is hosting a special event on Thursday, October 24th at 10:30 a.m., a book signing with local author Marlena Smith. A 2004 graduate of Holly Pond High School, Smith has been passionate about writing since her grade school days and has deep roots in the community. Librarian Sheila White said Smith draws inspiration from her small-town life, crafting heartfelt stories of love and community. Will Hite said, "Reading is an essential skill that plays a critical role in lifelong functioning. Book signings provide a wonderful opportunity to encourage readers to explore new adventures within the pages of a book. For the library, these events add a fun, interactive element that allow patrons to meet authors and perhaps discover new resources available at the library." Will Hite noted that Smith lives just a short distance from the Guy Hunt Library, making her a cherished local author. Smith's books include Ella, The Intruder, A Momentary Glance, and The Power of Love. By day, Smith works with churches to help them grow, and by night, she weaves tales that resonates with readers. Community members are invited to meet Smith on Thursday, October 24th at 10:30 a.m. at the Guy Hunt Library, located at 60 Lions Park Road in Holly Pond. That's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Welcome back. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week as we turn to obituaries. Thurman Eugene Murphy. Thurman Eugene Murphy, 94 of Holly Pond, passed away on October 11th, surrounded by his wife and family. Funeral service for Mr. Murphy will be held at 11 a.m. on Tuesday, October 15th at First Baptist Church of Holly Pond. Visitation will be held Monday, October 14th from 5 until 8 p.m. at Holly Pond Funeral Home, with a celebration service to follow on Tuesday, October 15th at 11 a.m. at First Baptist Church of Holly Pond. Faye Hopkins Ratliff. Faye Hopkins Ratliff, 87 of Hanceville, passed away Wednesday, October 9th in Grapevine, Texas. Funeral service will be held at Hanceville Funeral Home Tuesday, October 15th. Visitation will begin at 1 p.m. and service will begin at 3. The final resting place for Miss Ratliff will be in Hopewell Cemetery in Hanceville. That concludes obituaries for today. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now, let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today, we'll enjoy sunny skies with a high near 69. Tonight, it's going to be mostly clear with temperatures dropping to around 43. Tomorrow, the sunshine continues with mostly sunny skies and a high near 66. Tomorrow night, it's going to feel a lot like fall for sure, with mostly clear skies and temperatures dipping down to around 37. That concludes another edition of Cullman Today. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. But for now, I'm Dustin Nysom with Cullman Today, wishing you a great Monday, Cullman.